Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we're diving straight into an explainer on the hazards of nutritional neglect. Basically, we're looking at what actually happens inside your body when you eat too much junk food. We're cutting right through the clever marketing and the convenience factor, and we're zeroing in on the actual physiological realities. So if you've ever wondered why your body reacts the way it does to a fast food meal, well, you're in exactly the right place. Let's get right into it. I want you to think about a super relatable experience for a second. You grab a quick, highly processed meal because, hey, you're in a rush. And sure, it tastes absolutely amazing in the moment. But then, an hour or two later, bam, that notorious afternoon slump hits you like a ton of bricks. You feel incredibly sluggish, your brain gets all foggy, and suddenly you're desperately looking for a place to take a quick nap. But why does that actually happen? Why does food, which is literally supposed to be our fuel, suddenly act like a sedative? Well, that question right there is the whole hook for our journey today. We're going to uncover the hidden realities behind this illusion of nourishment. Okay, let's dive into this. Our roadmap today is pretty straightforward. First, we'll look at the energy illusion. Then, we'll talk about weakened defenses. And finally, we'll cover the long-term health risks. All right, starting off with Section 1, the energy illusion. So here is the real dynamic at play. When you eat junk food, you get this quick energy boost, like a rapid, intense hit that feels fantastic right then and there. But the harsh reality? It leads straight to inevitable tiredness later. You see, you aren't actually feeling your body. You're just temporarily spiking its systems, which practically guarantees a massive, steep drop-off shortly after. It's kind of like you're borrowing energy from tomorrow just to feel vaguely awake today. So why exactly does that crash happen? Well, it all comes down to low nutritional value. Most of these junk foods completely lack the essential vitamins and minerals that your body's cellular engines absolutely need to run efficiently. And crucially, they lack fiber. Without fiber to slow down how your body absorbs the meal, there is literally nothing to regulate the process. And that is exactly why you get this massive sugar spike, followed by a crushing fall. Basically, it's a complete nutritional void. Moving right along to Section 2, weakened defenses. Now, what's really fascinating here is the direct connection between the food on our plate and our body's internal security system. Poor nutrition literally makes it harder for your body to fight illnesses. Think about it. When you continuously fill up on stuff that lacks all those vitamins and minerals we just talked about, you're actively depriving your immune system of the ammunition it needs to protect you. So you aren't just feeling tired, you're physically making yourself way more vulnerable to getting sick. It becomes this massive uphill battle for your biological defenses. Which brings us to our final stage, Section 3, long-term health risks. Let's see exactly how this builds into a specific, predictable formula. Step 1, high calories. Step 2, sugar. Step 3, unhealthy fats. And Step 4, weight gain. When you consistently combine those first three elements, it completely overwhelms your body's storage systems, leading directly to that final step, weight gain. It really goes to show how that occasional quick meal, if repeated over time, systematically alters your physical baseline. And this creates a really stark, undeniable link. The cause, a diet rooted in junk food, significantly increases the risk of some very severe chronic conditions. We're talking obesity, diabetes, high blood pressure, and heart disease. These aren't just minor inconveniences. They are life-altering diseases. The data draws an absolutely clear line between eating highly processed foods and an increased susceptibility to these exact conditions. It's a profound, undeniable representation of cause and effect. So the absolutely crucial point is this. What we've explored today isn't just about feeling a tiny bit sluggish after lunch. From that initial energy illusion to the silent weakening of your immune defenses, all the way down to the increased risk of severe chronic diseases, the domino effect is very real. The research makes it crystal clear that what we leave out of our diet is just as impactful as what we put in. I want to leave you with one final provocative thought to chew on today. The next time you find yourself reaching for that quick, highly processed meal, ask yourself, is that brief moment of convenience truly worth the long-term cost to your body's most vital systems? Thanks so much for exploring this with me today. Keep learning, keep questioning, and I'll catch you next time.